Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. This week I'm super excited to review Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. This is the first book of Lauren's new series, Lakefront Billionaires, and it's set in Lake Wisteria, which we meet in Final Offer, called Elena's book. I was obsessed with the whole concept after learning that this was going to be about two family friends turned childhood rivals. If Julian never caught on fire, Dalia Munoz would fan the flames with a smile. So when she returns to Lake Wisteria, he fully intends to avoid the interior designer, at least until his meddling mother exploits his savior complex. The faster Julian helps Dalia find her creative spark, the sooner she will leave town. But while he was busy getting rid of her, he overlooked one potential issue. What happens if he wanted her to stay? People say the devil has many faces, but Dahlia only knows one, Julian Lopez, her childhood rival and family frenemy. She vows to steer clear of him while recovering from her broken engagement, but then the billionaire makes an irresistible offer: renovate a historic house together and triple their profits. Their temporary truces become compromised as they face years worth of denied attraction and mixed emotions. Giving into their desire is inevitable, but falling in love, that wasn't part of their plan. From the very first chapter, I felt like this was going to be one of those special books, and I wasn't wrong. I already fell in love with the Lake Wisteria set from after we got Final Offer, but this time around we get more about the setting and the history of this small town. It makes it feel like a catalyst to the way these characters and their families are so lovable. First and foremost, Julian and Dahlia, what a duo. I read a lot of characters written by Lauren Asher, but I became obsessed with these two from the very first moment we see them literally crash their cars into each other. Their banter is hilarious and so vicious in a lot of moments, but their chemistry is sizzling. I can't explain it, but I was hooked already, and then we get a slow burn romance with a lot of tension. Since these two were family friends since they were born, there were a lot of unresolved issues and tension between them. They competed in everything: school, jobs, pranks, and who was the best godparent, honestly. You name it, and they would make a competition of it. And this was so perfect in my opinion, because they knew each other like no other. They knew when and where to push the other's buttons, which made for some cute, sexy, and hilarious moments throughout the story. Julian was like a dream partner, I kid you not. He was so devoted to Dahlia and truly loved her. That was never even a question for him. He struggled with his own personal issues, like dealing with his father's death, but he did everything for her, and he remembered everything she wanted in life since they were kids. He was so committed and patient with her struggles, with depression and anxiety, which to me showed a real profound dedication. Dahlia was truly a badass bitch. She came back home dealing with a broken engagement with that rat of a man, and she was struggling with accepting the fact that she couldn't have a kid of her own. So she was very resilient in overcoming these personal challenges and emerging stronger and happier. She needed someone like Julian by her side that didn't overshadow her but let her shine on her own. Honestly, the romance was everything to me, but I also really loved the character growth these two went through. They weren't perfect and had their flaws, but it was all done with nuance and with a perfect balance. They complemented each other. I also need to mention their family dynamics. I really loved their family and how excited everybody was for them to finally get some sense and fall in love. The way they also help out with pranks was so hilarious, and again so sweet when they had their heart-to-heart conversations that really helped both Julian and Dahlia grow. I believe it has been already announced that the second book of this series is called Love Unwritten, and we are going to get Rafa's story. He's Julian's cousin and brother, and we already got a few moments of tension between him and the babysitter of his son. So I think we have the scene set for what is going to happen. As always, if you like this video, please comment and like and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Rita's Book Club for more content. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Happy readings.